we go.
And it's Atlanta to start out. Westbrook scanning the floor. And finished off by Westbrook.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns. Russell Westbrook putting on a show.
Pass to Green. Outside Rose. Cloak loose. And so it looks like it'll be Virginia Beach's ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Shaq with the slam.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
And Westbrook, here we go. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Now Hachimura. It's deflected.
Well, the denial from Stewie. Her length is a problem on both ends.
Shots good by Green.
Offense is all about ball movement. She knows you have to share the love out
there. O'Neal on the wing. They get the rebound. It's tipped. Stolen by O'Neal. Left side Rose. O'Neal outside. O'Neal is double. O'Neal with the steal. A 3-ball. Hachimura, no good. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. Pass to Shaq. And the dunk by O'Neal.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Left side Westbrook. No good, unable to end this run. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Yeah, Stewart's presence down low stems from her skills and finesse. She's something to watch and admire.
It's Westbrook with the drive. In the corner, O'Neal with it. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Smith surveying the D. And J.R. Smith with the slam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Westbrook lives for those kind of drives, forcing the D's hand.
Here's Rose. And he drives in. And Stewart gets it to go.
She cashes in off the pass, catching and connecting with the jab.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Hachimura. A three-pointer off the mark. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Out to Smith. From past the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Smith's got 5 points so far. And it's Virginia Beach going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Virginia Beach.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And it's denied by Fox.
I mean, what more can you do when it comes to interior defense? That's perfect. Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
Murray. And the layup is good. Murray's got the lead up to 10 now for Virginia Beach.
Guards like Murray, they are so good when they're attacking the rim.
Harden outside. That's tipped.
And that's a welcome sign for sure. Hachimura demonstrating a willingness to want to improve as a defender.
Now here's Hachimura. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Access denied. You have to go up a little more aggressively when he's near.
There's something that's always stood out about Stewart. She has phenomenal handles for a player at 6'4". Her level of skill is off the charts.
Now here's Fox. Nothing on the board. And that one, good.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
The drive by Smith. Count the basket. Smith's got 7 points in the game.
Speed. JR makes a living driving to the hoop.
Driving inside. And that one's good. Jokic.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Clock at 4. Here's Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And finished off by Siakam.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Now, here's Stewart. 10-point lead. And the dunk by Stewart.
Wow, not messing around. No need for finesse when you can just throw it down.
Stolen by Rose. To the left side wing. Pass to Şengün. Outside Rose. Leonard with the steal. A ferocity inside by Leonard.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
They kick it out to Green. Pass to Stewart. Beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land. And Virginia Beach leads by 13.
Well, showing off her range out beyond the arc. She's worked hard on her three-point shot.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. No good from Hamilton.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Stewart gets it to go.
Another bucket from Stewart. Having a nice game offensively. We've come to expect big nights from her.
Fox inside the one. And it's Virginia Beach. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Virginia Beach leading by 15. They kick it out to Green. Back to Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
Here's Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
And still with those active hands, Rose remains a threat to knock the ball loose.
The kick out to Adebayo. Puts one up from 19. Siakam's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Atlanta trails by 17. Jefferson's shot is off.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Now, here is O'Neal. There's Rose with the three. It's rebounded by Jefferson. Green in the high post. Hasn't made one yet. Down low. Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
You can tell Siakam has this action down. He knows just when to roll off the pick and receive the ball.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Adebayo the screen. Hamilton with it. Now Green defending. That one goes in.
Well, Adebayo's going to work inside. That's what they want him to do.
Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. .156 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Smith. Screen by O'Neal. Inside. Shaq controls in the paint.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
Left side, Adebayo. Wants to get it to Collison and does. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Collison's got his first basket.
He got a great look and made sure it didn't go to waste.
To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has three key things for a defender. All right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
Adebayo drives in. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to leave points at the line.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Stewart. Screen by O'Neal for three. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing. Atlanta trails by 10. Here's Hachimura. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Green. And Adebayo throws it down.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy. But a rally like this is how you do it.
And it's Virginia Beach holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And so Green will bring it up for Atlanta, trailing here by 8. Green with the block.
Aggression. That's how Draymond plays defense.
Outside Williams. On the wing, Green. All sorts of time. Rebound, Atlanta.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Nice move. And Shaq with the slam.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Murray outside. Here's Green. Outside Murray. It's stolen by Green. And he jams it in.
And the decision-making Green has really sets him apart from most forwards. Skilled at making the right read in open floor situations.
Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. Virginia Beach leading by 4. Here's Rose. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam.
And already, Rose may be the most athletic point guard in the league. Amazing quickness to go with that leaping ability.
And both free throws good for Rose.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Screen by O'Neal. Westbrook drives in. Shaq's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
O'Neal outside. Siakam gets a hand on it.
And you have to be impressed with Siakam's length, especially when you see him put it to use defensively.
And Shaq with the slam.
Yeah, well, that's on the defense. They got to put out a little more effort to keep that from happening.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
.146 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Shaq. That's stopping O'Neal in close. Wow, what a play.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Here's Rose. And finished off by Rose.
And Rose wants that leadership position. When the team needs a big bucket, he is ready and willing.
Harden attacking. And the jam by Harden.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
The kick out to Rose. To the paint. O'Neal. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And Virginia Beach leads by 4. Westbrook drives in. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Here's Harden. Ooh, Harden taking flight.
One of the best closers in our game. James Harden coming up big.
The kick out to Rose. Pass to Stewart. Green, the screen. 6 to shoot. Virginia Beach needs to get off a shot here.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Oh, the size and the force of Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. What do you think we're going to see here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Atlanta making a switch here.
Substitution for Atlanta. Nick Collison. Richard Jefferson.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. O'Neal wide open. Right between the eyes. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Guys, what are their best options now?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
It's Jefferson outside. He made it!
Oh, yes! Cold-blooded!
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, doesn't get any better than that.
Unreal. What a finish. Nothing better than a buzzer-beating three to win.
And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. See you later.